Om Shri Ganesha Namaha. He who is called the giver of good things, who, though he looks forever like a small child, powders mountains of great obstacles, who, though having a huge elephant's head, is much respected by Lord Shiva, who is sought after by gods like Brahma, and who is called Ganesh, the Lord of Ganas. May he bless us with great prosperity. Om Shri Kartikeya Namaha. Though we know nothing of words, nor the meaning of words, nor the form of prose or verse, Shri Kartikeya, the six-headed one, shines in our heart, and wonder of wonders, words flow continuously from our heart and make pretty pictures. We sing the praise of that protector of the world, who rides on a peacock, who is the meaning of the great Vedic chants, who has a very pretty mane, who resides in the minds of great ones, who is the God of all the gods, who is the tenor of the Vedas, who is the great son of Lord Shiva. We sing the praise of that pure son of the great Shakti, who sits at the end of all seas and says, "Once you come in front of me, you have crossed the ocean of painful day-to-day life." Like the waves of the sea beating on the shore become weakened and disappear, the worries of those who visit his temple disappear into small dust particles, and so may the great Lord Subramanya reside in the lotus of our heart always. He who climbs to my mountain abode feels that he has climbed the greatest mountain. So says the God who lives on the Sandal Mountain. May he offer us perennial protection. For the sake of his sage devotees, that Guha, the stealer of all sins on the banks of the ocean, who resides in the caves of the Sandal Mountain, who shines because of his own light, who kills the sorrows of all the people, is sought for refuge. We worship that Lord of the Devas always, who is looked after by the Kritika maidens, who fulfills the wishes of all the people, who is covered by mountains of flowers as he sits on his throne of gems and rubies in his residence of gold, and looks like the light of thousands of suns. Let our mind, which is like a bee, burdened with the sorrows of this life, hover round thy lotus-like feet, O Skanda, which are adorned by anklets, which are of a pretty red colour, which steal our mind, and which are full of the nectar of prettiness. O Skanda, we meditate upon your waist, which is covered with sacred golden cloth, which has a band of tingling bells and a glistening, glittering belt. You embrace the maiden of the Pulinda tribe, Srivali, who meditated upon you since long, that maiden who has a big and round bosom, and as a result of that embrace, your chest became red like the colour of saffron, signifying your deep, heartfelt attachment towards your devotees. We bow down before the enemy of Taraka, before him who is extremely powerful. Please extend that same love and affection that you showed towards Vali to your devotees always, you who are pure joy for your devotees. O Lord Subramanya, we meditate on your long arms, which punished Lord Brahma, which playfully carried the entire universe, which are longer than the trunk of the elephant, which are like the bolt of the god of death to your enemies, which killed the legions of Asuras capable of taking over the world, and which are extremely strong. If 6 faces of the moon, which are full and without blemish, shine together permanently, then, O Skanda, can they possibly be told to be of some comparison to you? O Son of the Lord, we see thy 6 lotus-like faces shining like a group of swans, with rising pretty smiles, with your sidelong glances flowing like a bevy of bees, and thy blood-red lips with ever-flowing nectar. O Lord, what will you lose by showering small side glances upon us, with those 12 broad eyes which extend up to thine ears, and which forever rain the nectar of mercy? O Lord of the universe, we salute those 6 shining crowned heads which are kissed by Lord Shiva, with a joyful prayer repeated 6 times, that this child born out of him should live forever. O Lord, may he who is the Son of God, who destroyed Tripura, who shines with garlands of rubies and gems, who has pretty cheeks over which the ear studs play, who wears yellow silk on his waist, and who holds the pretty spear, be pleased to appear before us. We salute that child, Subramanya, who rushed from his mother's lap to the embrace of his father Parameshwar's extended arms, when he lovingly called to him, "Come, my darling son." O Kumara, Son of the Lord of the universe, O God who dwells in the cave of my heart, O Skanda, chief of the army of Devas, O wielder of the holy spear, O God who rides on the peacock chariot, O beloved of Vali, the hunter's daughter, O destroyer of the sins of his devotees, O Lord who is the enemy of Tarakasura, please provide protection for us forever. When all our senses have calmed down, when we have lost our intelligence, when we are not capable of any movement, when our throat is full of phlegm, when our body is shivering due to fear, and when our soul is preparing to depart, without anyone else to help, O Lord of mercy, please come fast, for we want to be in thy presence, Lord Guha. When the fearsome messengers of the god of death angrily shout, "Cut them, burn them, tear them to pieces," please come swiftly, riding on thy peacock, armed with thy holy spear, and give us consolation, O Lord. We fall at thy feet and salute you, and pray and salute you again several times, for at that time we may not have the power to pray. O ocean of mercy, please do not show indifference at that time of our departure. You killed Surapadma, who ruled over thousands of universes. You destroyed the Asura Taraka and the lion-faced Asura. But you were not bothered about the one worry in our mind. Oh Lord, what should we do? Where should we go? Since we are always drowned in sorrows, and you were the friend of all those who are helpless, we would not like to request any other. O Son of Uma, destroy our deep-set sorrows that always trouble us and interfere with our devotion to you. Epilepsy, leprosy, consumption, fever, madness, all diseases which are sicknesses great, and the evil spirits that trouble us, run away within a second on seeing the leaf with thine holy ash, O enemy of Taraka. Let our eyes always see the holy form of Skanda. Let our ears hear the holy story of Skanda. Let our mouth always tell the sacred story of Skanda. Let our hands be engaged in the works of Skanda. Let our body be always the servant of Skanda, and let all our actions be devoted to Skanda. For all the great sages and all the great devotees, all the gods are ready to satisfy their wishes, but we do not know any God except Lord Subramanya, who satisfies the wishes of the downtrodden. We do not know. We do not know. Let our spouse, our children, our relatives, our animals, not only that, but all the men and women of our house worship, salute, and sing thy praise and meditate upon thee always, O God Kumara. O Lord, who powdered the Krauncha mountain, please use thy holy spear with its sharp point to break and destroy those animals, birds, insects, and diseases that harm our body. O God, the chief of the army of Devas, would not a father pardon the mistakes of his child? Since we are small children, and you are the Father of the world, please pardon all our omissions and commissions. Salutations to the peacock, salutations to thy holy spear, salutations to the rooster, salutations to the ocean, salutations to the temple by the sea, salutations to Lord Skanda again and again. Victory to the source of happiness, victory to thy limitless light, victory to thy boundless fame, victory to the personification of happiness, victory to the sea of bliss, victory to the friend of all, victory always to you, who is the Son of God, who grants salvation. Salutations. Salutations again and again. Sakshat Shri Adi Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha.